Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I got this article here on comicmovie.com. It says, Donald Glover confirms plans to reprise solo a Star Wars story role as Lando Calrissian. Right, okay. It's been a while since we heard anything about that rumored solo Star Wars story spin-off focusing on Lando Calrissian, but Donald Glover has now confirmed that plans are still in place. So hear that, people? We'll get another prequel. Another one. I can't wait. And they've had this project for 10 years. 10 years. All they do is prequels. This is the best thing come up with.
It's just me then. Jedi! Pursuing the Jedi! Fast! Got you!
Oh, no.
Time to end it!
I mean, it was okay. It's not so Star Wars story. It's not something I want to see again. I'm not sure I want to see it again as Lando. Nothing against the actor, but it was kind of trash. So bringing him back isn't really gonna feel like, oh my god, I gotta see this. It's like opposite. It's like, yeah, do something new, please. They just keep proving my point. All they're doing is prequels. That's it. They have no creative talent left over at Disney Film. No talent left. They had at all. Now I'm hearing that freaking Lizzo and Jack Black doing That's all I needed to hear. That's sick and tired. Like, it's done, man. Show the rap, man. It's ridiculous. 6 episodes in from what I can tell. There's still no story. Even if there is a story, it's crap. So, stopped after like episode 3, so check that out a while ago. Yeah, this is... So I'm looking at the box office report here, which is not Solo, and it says it brought in $393.2 million, not billion, million. And it even says here that Solo was a flop at the box office. It's because no one wanted it. No one wanted it. They cast some random dude as a well-beloved character. Looks nothing like him. It's horrible casting. Donald Glover isn't too bad as Lando, but put him in a crap film that no one's going to really want to see him again. I know. I mean, yeah, he was okay, but the thing people got to remember about Lando is not an action-based character. He's a gambler, he's a smuggler. People are all about action and whatever. You know, you're not going to get that with Lando. He's not that type of character. He's a businessman.
What is this? Continue excavating. I want rare artifacts, not useless trinkets.
He's a businessman. And a blaster for Lando was like a last resort. He'll use his charm and wits before he ever pulls out a blaster. So they're going to make a TV show about him. It's going to be freaking boring. It doesn't surprise me because it's Disney Wars, so you have something to expect by now. The writing is just atrocious. Just listening to the Sith Council, shout out to the Sith Council, Steph Sabal in particular. All I needed to hear was that Jack Black on Star Wars. 6 episodes in, this is what they do. I hate being right. I guess. It's like I saw this coming a mile away. Go figure.
An Imperial officer was trying to hide a relic down here. There was a cave-in. She became trapped and never escaped.
And it says here that the Lando Calrissian spin-off was in early stages of the development after the movie, after Solo's release. They're really going to be done with the return release that now. Like I said, they'll announce it, but it'll probably be canceled before it gets into production. As long as Empress Winters has her claws in this franchise, nothing will change. I'm saying this for years. And it's all true. People want to deny it. Don't say it again. This is why I love doing Disney fans. Because every time Disney disappoints me, I always go back to when I grew up with.
You got it.
I always listen to some music from cultures back in the day. Specifically my mom, and it's like, it takes me back to the better time, the simpler time. Back when Star Wars was actually good, and they're not like getting these crappy shows back to back, more stupid prequels that no one wants. This says Lando is very popular, so we're sure fans will embrace any Disney Plus series. No. Good character, but he ain't that popular. Believe me.
Always finding stuff.
Lando is a side character at best. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Lucasfilm doesn't even understand the characters that they want to make a TV show about. He's not an action-based character.
BD.
It's like a director trying to make Star Trek into an action series. Something he's never been.
He was killed by a cave-in. Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable. Something smells like old oil. Sorry, buddy, not you. It's this water.
Star Wars Celebration in, what, 2 days?
This tunnel flooded suddenly. What could have caused such a thing?
I think it starts Thursday or Friday. So I can't wait to see what nonsense they announce when we have to be canceled like the day after. Because the same moron in charge.
Empire isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Everything that's going on behind the scenes. That crazy woman is still in charge.
The villagers built this memorial to the clones on the Venator. If only they knew the truth.
Some of the comments here. This is the worst casting in history, right alongside with young Han Solo. Han Solo, coolest actor and character ever, was portrayed young by a zero cool, no talent poop. Lando, most suave actor and character ever, was portrayed by a young by a dorky clown, ass clown TV funny man. And they wonder why Solo completely sucked. I mean, he's a good actor. I know that, but just stop with the prequels already. It's not working. I mean, I didn't see it in theaters. I know Winter's in someone else playing Han Solo who looks nothing like him. I'm sure whatever else name him, like or whatever. He's an okay actor. He's not Han Solo. It's horribly casted. And I'll thank Empress Winter for that, because it was Anthony Groove where I watched 10 movies with that guy. But Empress Wrinkles got her claws in the franchise, so that's what we got.
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
I guarantee she was the reason that freaking Jack Black's dumbass and Lizzo's fat ass are in this week's episode of Mandalorian, apparently. Guarantee it was her. There's no doubt in that. She's crazy, so. Crazy and she doesn't understand it in this world. Because remember, according to her, there's no source material. There aren't tons of books, comics, and games that have been around since the 90s to pull from for their films. There's no source material according to her than that. But she's still somehow in charge. Huh? Now this is I don't know who would actually get excited about this because
All squads on red alert.
Commander was killed by a lightsaber.
what exactly would there be to get excited about anyway? There's nothing to be invested in. Nothing. You can't think of anything. Like, I don't want to see a freaking Lando TV show or some crap. I'm like, it's like it keeps shrinking Star Wars from a galaxy to a freaking neighborhood.
I think we're getting close.
Repeatedly.
I noticed it earlier.
Destroyed the
Feeling in the
freaking
pit of my stomach.
Star Wars saga.
At first I thought it was Grease's cooking. Now it's getting even stronger.
Directors back
I think the closer we are, the worse I feel.
Jar Jar Abrams started
It can't mean anything good.
Crap we've seen 100 times. Then Roundhead made it worse. And then they brought Jar Jar's dumbass back. And he made it even worse than that. That takes skill. Jar Jar Abrams has done nothing but copy his entire career.
Really great, BD.
And then one of the people walked away. And the ratings for Mandalorian have dropped. They dropped. What do you think that is? This season's been garbage. It's been garbage.
This won't end well.
I get checked out after episode 3, and I'm like, I think you guys are still watching this crap.
Unessential. Contact firmly established. Inferior Jedi.
You want to climb up a zip line? This motor should do the trick. How does it feel?
It's one of many reasons why I just love the expanded universe. Like I bought KOTOR 1 and 2 on my desktop right here.
There's got to be a way to the tomb now.
So now I can relive the best parts of my childhood with the expanded universe. And continue to distance myself from Disney Wars disaster that it just continues to be. Like, Lizzo and Jack Black, really. It's where we're at now, I guess. Damn.
Let's move, BD.
I can't bring myself to watch anymore that show. I just can't do it. I might tune in for Ahsoka when that drops, but no guarantee to that either, because excited as I am for Throne, I really want to see Luke versus Throne, but they're just going to make it Ahsoka versus Throne. That's one of the many things from the canon universe that was so cool back in the day. Those are just some books. The potential to see that in live action is kind of exciting, but I really don't trust Disney. Don't trust Lucasfilm. They're still under the watchful eye of Emperor's Wrinkles, so let's say we get that Luke Thrawn showdown. We'll probably struggle again.
Good work, BD.
This is part of why I don't really give a crap that much anymore. Once in a while, I'll just take a peek at least. At the episode descriptions. But I don't watch the episodes because I got better things to do.
He's gonna wipe us out. I'll shoot him.
Watch him. Could be a trap.
Sit back. I've got this.
Come on, don't let him get you. Stop him.
When I heard this news, I just had to give my 2 cents on it because it is kind of hilarious that Lucasfilm is that stupid to think people actually want a young Lando series or some crap. Just like I was talking about potential spin-offs with classic characters. Not new characters, the same 5 characters you've seen 100 times. Because that's how
I see you,
lots of
Jedi.
creativity have always been since Disney Wars 7. That's what it's always been.
Anticipated.
The fact that they still miss the no Jedi. It was just so on the nose.
Are the Inquisitors coming?
Mickey Mouse Wars.
Possible, but we're far from Bracca. They might think purge troopers are enough. Or they could be stalling you on purpose. Stay wary.
I just say it's not a good idea. Like, stop with the prequels. Stop with the prequels. Stop. I still remember the day when Lucas sold Star Wars. Maybe a couple days later, Kennedy and Lucas were in a room or an interview or something. She specifically said it's important to respect your characters. And what did they do in the first movie they made? Killed Han Solo. Second film, destroyed Luke Skywalker as a character. Harrison Brown had been.
Cal Kestis. How predictable. Oh, yes. I know your name, your past, and most importantly, about Cordova. Tell me, where did he hide the holocron? Outstanding.
So she said this to George when he was in the room. She said it's important to respect your characters, everything you've created with this universe. So she basically lied. Then she says there's no source material for the expanding universe. Disregards the EU, but then rips off characters from the expanding universe. Let the past die, all that other crap. Let the Millennium Falcon still exists. Chewbacca still exists. The droids, R2 and 3PO still exist. Luke is gone. Han is gone. Leia is gone. Did he? I don't even know if they killed. Did they kill Lando in the last one? I wouldn't be surprised if they did, because they destroyed every other character people gave a damn about. Now all they're trying to do now is backpedal and make more freaking prequels. Kenobi show was okay. Reva character is the worst part of the show, not the actress, the character. And kind of dragged it down because it returned from a Kenobi series to the Reva show, and that's when I kind of tuned out. Just a waste of it. Just a waste. Just a waste. That show could have literally been Clone Wars live action adaptation. Business on K2 Moria that Kenobi mentions in Revenge of the Sith. Could have seen that. Could have seen more Clone Wars flashbacks. Had Hayden Christensen, barely used them. Crappy dialogue. They should not have fought twice, let alone once. Because it completely ruins the timeline. It might as well be an alternate universe because it doesn't make any sense. And this Lando, whatever this ends up being, if they're really stupid enough to make a movie with him, I honestly hope it fails again at the box office because unless the plan is to have him in another show as a side character, okay, but still, this is a missed opportunity to go into the Old Republic and do something interesting, exploring the origins of the Sith, origins of the Jedi, not like 100 years or some crap with this High Republic nonsense. You know why they're doing that? So they can throw in more familiar characters. The only reason they're doing that, so we can see Yoda or some other familiar character we've seen 1,000 freaking times. 900 years I've trained Jedi. Well, let's see the 800 years he was trained Jedi. Like, yeah, let's not. Let at least something mysterious. That's another thing that they're taking away with Disney Wars. The mystery is gone. Star Wars being fun is gone. It's all gone. I used to look forward to watching The Mandalorian. The writing this season has been garbage. I'm an author, so I can detect this type of stuff. It's garbage. I don't know what people see in the show anymore. It's terrible. This season has been terrible. I don't mind other characters taking the spotlight, but it's got to serve a purpose. Like, they had everybody thinking we were going to go to Mandalore and take back Mandalore and all this stuff. At the end of season 2, none of it. I watched 3 episodes and I knew they were going nowhere. 3 episodes in, I knew they were going nowhere. Nowhere. And I checked back in with these people that review the show, and they just proved my point 10 times over. Once you bring in freaking Jack Black and Lizzo into Star Wars, it's over. It's over. Like, there's nothing else to watch. It's trash. I mean, going back to Lando, I think they did announce a Lando something, but never even got so much as a trailer or anything, just like I've been predicting. Shocker. And if anything, these morons at Lucasfilm are consistent, so, I mean, they have a creative talent the size of a peanut, but I just gotta wonder, who the hell is this stuff for anymore? Clearly not for me. I don't really care, so I got my EU, I got my KOTOR games right here on my desktop. So I really don't need this. Jedi Survivor's coming out in what? 2 weeks? So I'm good. And Disney Wars can go suck a lemon. I'm done with it. I'm done. I thought this was a funny ass article, so I figured I'd talk about it for a little bit, but I got nothing else to say. I think this is a waste of resources. I think this would be a waste of talent. Donald Glover's part in particular, because he is a good actor. But whatever script they give him, it's going to be garbage. It's not going to be Lando. It's going to be whatever Empress Wrinkles cooks up with her old dumbass. She doesn't know jack shit about this universe. Somehow she became the president. But George Lucas handpicked her. Yeah, he did. But he didn't first see her doing this type of stupid jump. I still think he picked her because he knew she would F up. I think he picked her on purpose because I think he knew that she would not be successful with this franchise. Now look at where we are. I watched the video earlier in the day saying her job's on the line. Just music to my ears. But if we can't get a film out by 2025, holiday season, hopefully she'll be dropkicked before then, because she is the worst part of this franchise at this point in time. I don't see how people can possibly defend her anymore. There's nothing worth defending. The bitch has got to go. It's that simple. Frozen carbonite. Hang her in at the Skywalker Ranch for all I care. Put her ass on display. They're worth every penny to me. I'd fly out there if I could, just to see that. But yeah, Donald Glover is Lando. Trust me when I say no one wants that.